I had struggled with the most on every deployment, but then it came like raging back in '08 was just like an Olympic level of survivor's guilt. Um, I'm lucky. I never got wounded. I fell through the roof. I got blown up a few times. Um, but I never got sent to a cache. Um, but I had a lot of friends who did, and for a long time, I thought that was my fault, especially as a sniper, because I'm supposed to be kind of up there with my team as guardian angels. And if somebody slips around our protection, um, then I'm going to immediately kind of take that as my own failure. And maybe that was just the younger combatant in me, but that kind of that kind of stuck around because when I got back in '08, I remember going up to a family reunion up in Idaho because that's where all my family's from, where Josh is from. And I just remember being completely out of place, but I was like, okay, I can't go back to the Marine Corps. Um, but how am I going to fit into all of this? And everybody seems like they're having a good old time and they're worried about the recession. And I'm still thinking, well, my friends are there, American and Iraqi. And then I have all my other friends here who are also split to the winds. And that kind of isolation, plus like I'm here, but they're not, um, it, it drove me a little crazy. And that is what activated my coping mechanism, which was I had a pretty severe eating disorder. So anorexia was always like my way of controlling the guilt and controlling the sorrow and just kind of putting a check on it so that I wouldn't have to feel it at all. But like any addiction, it's going to eventually blow up in your face. And that's what was kind of already happening again for the second time in '08 when one of my Vietnam vet mentors I write about in the book, Robert Welsh, he took me aside and just said, if you don't deal with this stuff, it's gonna deal with you. And he had showed me and told me how that had consumed his life after Vietnam.